Hey guys, I'm Brittany Rivers and welcome to my channel. So today I'm taking you all through the install and styling of this 40-inch 250% density wig from Silkwave hair on Aliexpress. Y'all, I bought this wig myself with my own money and it's just giving. It's so thick and beautiful. Like, y'all, this is the thickest 40-inch wig I've ever encountered in my life and I am living for it. But we are going to install this wig together. I hope you all enjoy this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Madam Brittany, and let's get into this video. Okay guys, we're gonna get right in this video. This wig is from Silkwave hair on Aliexpress. The first thing I always do with my wigs is take out these combs. So I'm going to use an eyebrow razor. This is like a little dollar razor from the beauty supply. And I don't actually install my wigs using a wig cap, so I take these out so it doesn't actually pull out my real hair, because these things always pull out your real hair. Like, it's not really necessary. So yeah, I'm just going to remove all three at the front. I usually leave that back one because it doesn't do much anyway. But y'all, this wig is so thick and beautiful. So next, I'm going to tint the lace. This is to make the lace look a little closer to my skin tone because this lace is transparent. So we want to make it like look a little more brown. I'm using the EBN lace tint. This is also from the beauty supply, you guys. And it's in the color medium brown. So I wear about a 420 in Fenty, so you can kind of use that as your reference. So after I put on the lace tint, I am blow drying it to kind of dry that paint, basically, the lace tint. So I decided to only do one layer because like it was close enough. And then I'm just going to remove that excess lace in the back. Okay, so as you all can see, I put the wig on and it's looking good, but we gotta go ahead and melt this thing. So the first thing I always do is add 2 slits to the wig. So I usually work in 3s. So I slit the wig at each temple. So I have that side by my left ear, the side by my right ear, and then the side in the middle. Very important step that I wasn't doing for a while is we gotta free our ears. So we need to cut around the ears and free our ears. So right now it's covered in lace. So I'm kind of scooping to see what I need to do to free my ears and cut off that excess lace on the side. So I'm gonna do this before I glue down the wig. Make sure you do it before. And you might cut a little hair out, but don't feel bad. Don't be scared. You might need to free your ear. I'm going to wait to do the other ear until I get to that side. But we're going to go ahead and start gluing this wig down. Okay, y'all, so it was late at night and I was kind of rushing. So I'm like, I'm just going to do these 2 sides at once. So I'm going to work with one side by my ear and do the middle at once. But you can break it down into 3s. But, you know, this works just fine. But I'm applying a thin layer of the glue to my forehead. And same as always, I'm going to blow dry this glue to dry it down. And I have my blow dryer on the highest setting, but also on cool. I heard that having it on cool is a little better. So I've just been doing that ever since. And I'm just waiting until the glue gets clear. Like, you know, when it gets that clear, shiny color. So it took about a minute or 2 to look a little clear, but we're moving on to a second coat. So a second layer, we're going to put the glue down another thin layer like the first one, blow dry the wig, and do it one more time. It takes maybe about a minute or 2 to blow dry the glue to make sure it gets that clear, tacky texture that we want. After actually blow drying that third layer, we are going to lay the lace down and try to melt it. So you want to press the lace into the glue using something that is not your finger on most parts. I know I do that, but try to use something that's not your finger because your finger does have natural oils and you don't want your lace to become like a weird color or something, which I do believe my lace did, but I fixed it and I'll show you how in a little bit. But you kind of just melt the lace down, push it in, and as you see now, I'm moving on to that last part I hadn't glued down yet. So once again, we need to free the ear. Cut all that excess lace from around the ear that's covering the ear off of the wig. And here I'm just applying those same 3 layers, 1 layer blow dry, another layer blow dry, another layer blow dry, lay the wig on this last area. And we are now at that stage, you guys. We are about to start cutting off this lace. So please, you guys, use an eyebrow razor for this because you do not want a straight line of lace. Like, you want it to be jagged. You don't want it to be perfect. Do not cut with scissors. So yes, there are some pieces that were not glued down, but we are going to go in and fix those individually. But the most important thing here, do not use scissors. Use an eyebrow razor. So I just added a little ghost bun glue to the back of my hand. You can put it anywhere. And I'm going to apply it with the edge of my comb. So I'm not going to do multiple layers like you can do, like I did when I installed the wig. I'm just doing 1 layer blow drying and then sticking those edges down that did not seem to be glued down our first go around. Then I'm just mushing it down with some kind of straight edge. And this is how we are going to do on all parts of the wig. So this is a really good reason for cutting the wig into 3 sections, cutting it at the temples, because you're not cutting all the lace off at once. You can cut a little bit, fix it, cut a little bit, fix it. So it's just like less overwhelming. And you know, it's way easier to me. I'm going to go in and fix these parts again that are coming up like I did before. Okay, so most people do this part before they even put on the wig, which I think is just genius, but I don't do like the middle part or side part until I have the wig on, which I know it's way better to do it before you guys. And then you can hot comb and shape the wig. Oh, and one thing, I know you all see that white cast right at my hairline. I know it looks super duper light, but I have some tricks for that. We're gonna fix that, you guys, so don't worry about that. I haven't actually melted the lace. Like, it's great to tie some kind of headband around your lace, so I'm gonna do that. I haven't done that yet, and I also have lace tint. But we're working on creating a bomb middle part, which will include having to pluck more hair out, which is another good reason to do this before you actually install your wig. But I just want my middle part to be a little bit wider than it is. Okay, so I know this looks crazy right now, but stay with me, you guys. So I am going to use the Luster Slick Stick to slick my hair down and have it very, very flat. So after you put on the slick stick, you go in with the hot comb. So this is a hot comb I got from Amazon, and I have it on the hottest setting, 450. But we're just kind of slicking the hair down and making sure it's laid and a little more flat. I then lifted up a layer of hair and slicked down this layer underneath that layer to make sure it's coming together a little bit, like it's coming together the side of my head. So I do this to each side. You don't always need baby hair, but I like baby hair. I feel like it just shapes my temples. Like, I love it with a nice middle part and when my hair is super straight. So I think the hardest part at doing this is making sure you don't grab too much hair. So I'm gonna be over here playing with the hair for a while, trying to make sure I don't grab too much hair, because you don't want super duper thick baby hairs. You want it to be like the edges of the wig. And as you can see, I really only like baby hair at my temples, and then I love those nice little sideburns by the ear. So I'm only taking out like 4 pieces of hair. So once again, we're bringing out that eyebrow razor. Use this to cut the edges or cut your baby hairs on the wig. Do not use scissors. And when you are cutting, do a diagonal line, making the shortest part the inner part near your face. So it's going to get longer as you go towards the actual hair. So cut in a diagonal line. And to actually slick the edges down, I'm using an edge control brush and then also argan oil snot. And just like that, things are coming together, you guys. Like, it looks better already. But I'm going to go in with argan oil mousse. And I'm just going to use this to kind of flatten my hair once again. So I'm putting it on like I did the slick stick. And then I'm going to hot comb my hair. At this point, I say put up your hair or tie it up however you want to do it. And I tie it down using my same old blue headband, but any kind of band, you can tie your edges and the edges of the wig down, so make sure you melt the lace. So I recorded this video around 11 o'clock at night, so I left this blue thing on super tight on my head until the next morning. But sometimes you can just leave it on for maybe 15 minutes. But the next time I'll see you all, it will be the next morning. Okay, y'all, it's the next morning, and we are going to do our hair, finish it up, style it, and all that. So I'm taking off the band, the bonnet, and we are finally fixing that light cast over there at the lace. Like, I can see it. You can see it, everyone can see it. Like, you see that there's this light spot right at the lace, but you see it's a little more laid than it was yesterday. Like, that band really helped. So I'm going to go in with the EBN tinted lace mousse in the color medium brown. So you can apply it to your finger or just directly to the wig. It's almost, I think it's probably like tanning foam or something, but you add it to the wig and it's going to tan the lace or tint the lace after you put it on. And you can see already it's laying the hair, like, it looks way better now. It's removing that weird light film that I had on my wig. I'm also just going to go in and blow dry that because it is wet and I just want it to be dry as possible. And here, I just want to show you all how much hair this really is. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, whoa, you guys, this hair is super thick. Okay guys, so now it is time to flat iron the hair and get that bone straight look. But I was just obsessed with looking at this hair because it is just so thick and so long, you guys. I was shook. So I'm going to section the hair. I probably do like maybe 2 inches each section. And then I flat iron the sides, but I'm just going to section the hair using a claw clip. And to flat iron my hair and get it that nice silky look, I use the Garnier Fructis Flat Iron Perfector. I've been using this for years, you guys. And also, let's talk about my flat iron. This flat iron is from Ulta. I think when I got it, it was actually on sale. But this is a chai flat iron, I believe. Yeah, I've been wanting one forever. So, like, I was so happy to finally get one. And it is bomb, you guys. I love it. But you see I am holding like that comb underneath the flat iron to kind of get the hair straight while I am flat ironing it. And make sure it's not tangled or anything. Like, you all know how to flat iron probably. But the main thing is you need a nice flat iron perfector that is not too oily because you don't want your hair to be oily. Okay guys, so I finished flat ironing the hair. This hair is just so thick and beautiful. Let me stand up for you all. I am 5'7". I say this in every video, but yeah, I'm 5'7". So this is how the hair falls on me. Let me put it all to the back and show you all. Oh, I still have hair back there. This is the hair from the back. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. This hair is just everything to me. This is so thick and beautiful. The lace ended up melting perfectly and all of that. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram @Madam Brittany, and thank you all so much for watching. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.